Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to how to write $10,000 in 7 days without buying any leads. Now, this is the third video in the series. If you haven't watched video 1 and video 2, make sure to do that. I'm going to link them down below this video. This is a 3-part masterclass course kind of thing to basically help you raise cash quickly so that you can invest it into leads or invest it into a program like ours, wink, wink, because these are literally videos pulled from our exact training program that people paid for, but I wanted to release this for everybody else. So if you've already watched video 1 and video 2, welcome to video 3. If you haven't, go and watch video 1 and video 2 first. See you guys soon.
All right, welcome back to step number 3 of the fast cash play. This one is the network effect. Now, the final step of the fast cash play is actually the easiest. Okay, this strategy has allowed me to quickly rise to the leaderboards of every single sales job that I've ever taken. The key is to tap into your network, i.e., people who know, like, and trust you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Whenever anyone mentions working your warm market, people immediately check out mentally. So let me explain to you guys why you should serve your warm market. Now, if you notice, I said serve and not sell. Okay? So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through a couple questions. Just kind of think about this as I'm going through. And ultimately, you guys will get what I'm getting at. So, question 1, do you genuinely care about helping your clients, or are you just interested in getting the sale? If you're a good agent and you genuinely care about helping your clients, then why would your friends or family be any different, right? Like, seriously stop and think about that. Are you willing to let your friends and family buy insurance from another agent who potentially does not have their best interests at heart, simply because you are too afraid to ask them? How would you feel if your family member or your friend passed away without enough coverage because you decided not to do your job? Most agents are concerned about coming off as annoying or pushy, which is totally valid, right? I get it. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can sell insurance to your warm market without being pushy or annoying. So if you guys are genuinely selling a product that you believe in, you should want your friends and family to benefit from it, right? If you actually believe in life insurance, you should want your friends and family to have it, right? It's a product that helps them. And if you don't believe that you're helping people, you probably should not be selling this product. So another reason that you should work your warm market is the potential to make tons of sales with pure profit. Calling your uncle costs you absolutely nothing, right? Has no cost to call someone up in your contacts and help them with insurance. So if you have people in your life that like you, if you don't have people in your life that like you, do some serious deep self-reflection. But if you have people in your life that like you, they will want to help you. And even if they can't buy from you or don't need your help, they will gladly send you referrals. So I have a quote here from one of the oldest, most famous books in history, the Bible. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Open or knock and the door will be open to you. I butchered that quote, but you guys get the point. Matthew 7:7 from the Bible, right? It's one of the oldest books in the world, and they're telling you to ask and it will be given to you, right? So just do it, right? If you simply ask, you will be surprised what will come your way. So if you haven't already tapped into your warm market as an agent, now's the time to get serious about doing so. By enrolling in this program, you've made a personal investment, and its success relies on your dedication to follow the provided steps. So don't let your lack of action result in a lack of success. Put simply, just do it. Nike. So let's talk about how to work your warm market, right? Now that we've established that you should serve your friends and family, let's talk about how you can do it without being annoying. So we're going to work backwards on this. So in order to figure out how to not be annoying, let's start with what makes friends trying to sell you stuff annoying. If you've ever had a friend in Amway or Herbalife or whatever, like, think about why it's like annoying, why you don't want to be that guy. Who is that guy, right? Well, number one, they make it their personality trait. So they put it in their bio, buy supplements from me or whatever it is. They don't let it go. Like, you tell them, no, I'm good, and they just keep on bringing it up. They're pushy. They bring it up every time you guys hang out, and ultimately, like, they just start treating you differently. Like you're a prospect instead of a friend. They're constantly relating everything back to why you should buy their product. They're making the relationship feel transactional, and they don't know when to take no for an answer. So if you don't want to be annoying, just don't do those things, right? Let me show you guys how to do the flip side. So have you guys ever recommended a good restaurant to a friend? Whenever you recommend something to someone, you are trying to persuade them why they should try it. You are selling them. The food is so great there. The atmosphere is amazing. Oh, you just have to try the ribeye, whatever, right? Whether you know it or not, you are literally pitching them. You're pitching them on the restaurant. But no one ever finds that annoying. No one ever finds a friend recommending a good restaurant to them annoying. Do you know why? The reason is because they can tell you genuinely believe in the experience you had in the restaurant, and if they don't want to eat at the restaurant, you aren't going to push it, right? If you tell your friend about a great steakhouse and they don't go to the steakhouse, you're not going to be like, hey, John, did you go to that steakhouse this weekend? Yeah? Did you? No? You got to go this next weekend, right? Like, nobody does that. And if your friends do that, you need new friends. But no one is like weird or pushy about it, right? They'll just recommend it. So if you approach selling your friends and family life insurance like you would approach recommending a good restaurant to a friend, it's not annoying. So here's how I would do it. Basically, just explain why you started selling life insurance and how much you believe in it, and explain how you think it would help them. That's it. That's literally it, right? And side note, if you haven't written a policy on yourself, why would your friends and family buy a policy from you? Why should they believe that you believe in a product that you're not even buying yourself? So first thing you need to do, if you haven't written a policy on yourself, write a policy on yourself first, and then go sign up your friends and family and explain why you wrote a policy on yourself, why it's so beneficial, and why it'll help them. So let's talk about the next method we have here. So now that it's no longer the 1980s, we actually have some pretty incredible technology that allows us to reach a large portion of our warm market without making a single phone call. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't call them as well. This is an additional thing to do. So our first step is going to be making a social media post, letting people know that we are now selling insurance. So I recommend doing this in a few places. One is Facebook feed. So this is basically just a text, right? Like a Facebook post. 2 is a Facebook reel. 3 is a Facebook story, then an Instagram reel and an Instagram story. So for the Facebook feed, you're just posting this. For the reels and the stories, you're recording this, right? So this is the post. If you're a new agent, like in your first 3 months, this is what you want to say. Hey friends, could I ask for a huge favor? So I've recently taken a bold step into my new career as a life insurance agent, and starting next week, my company will have me begin taking appointments. This is where I could really use your help. To prepare and gain some experience, I'm looking for some practice runs. So if you guys would let me just run through my presentation with you, it would be a massive help, and I'd be super grateful. So comment below if you're willing to let me run through a practice presentation with you, and I'll send you a DM. Thank you guys in advance for your support as I embark on this journey, and looking forward to your response. Boom. So you make that. People are obviously going to comment. If you have good friends, DM them, do the practice run, and then just explain what I just explained up here about how to explain it to them. It's a lot of explaining, but you guys get the point. And you guys will make sales on your friends. So the next thing here is, if you're an experienced agent, this is what you want to say. So, hey friends, I've realized I made a massive mistake. I've been working as a life insurance agent for some time, but I haven't done a good job of sharing that with the people who matter most. You. So I truly believe in what I do, and I want to share that with those closest to me. So I'd be thrilled to chat with you or anyone you know who might need some guidance on life insurance. Even if you're already covered, I'd be happy to offer a free policy review to ensure you have the best coverage. If you'd like a quote or a policy review, just comment below and I'll DM you. And if you don't need help but know someone who does, referrals are the best gift you could give me, and I'd be forever grateful. Thanks in advance for your support as I continue on this journey. Can't wait to hear from you. Make that as a Facebook post. Film it as a script for a reel or a script for your story, right? So after you make that post and work those leads, the people that DM you and whatnot, you want to move on to the next step, which is calling through your warm market, right? Actually doing the dials. So there's a great warm market strategy called the rolling 100. And basically what this is you have a list of 100 people, right? 100 people you know. This could be people from the gym, people from church, people from high school, college, wherever, doesn't matter, friends, family, and you may add them to a list of 100, right? So let's say this is my list. Got my 100 people. So as I'm calling through them, let's say my teacher from third grade, I call her and she buys insurance from me. So I'm going to cross her name off the list. Now I need to add someone else. So the idea of the rolling 100 is you always have 100 names on the list. Whether someone tells you no and screw off, you add a new name. Whether someone buys from you, you add a new name. So you always have 100 people on the list. For this step, don't worry. I'm not going to make you call 100 people in your warm market. All you need to do is 20 people. Everyone knows 20 people. Just 20 people in your network, right? Your friends, your family, whoever you know, get 20 people. 20, that's it. All you got to do is make the list of 20 people that have your back the most, right? So remember, these are the 20 people who are closest to you. We want to make it extremely simple and easy so it's not overwhelming to do. Now, if you want to add more than 20, you can. It'll definitely help, but just make sure you do 20 at the least. And if you're struggling of names to come up with, here are some examples, right? So family, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandma, grandpa, nieces, nephews, and then family friends or friends, your parents' friends, your grandparents' friends, people you went to school with, former teammates from college, high school, whatever, people you go to church with, people you go to college with, neighborhood friends, friends from the bar, friends from the gym, friends from wherever, right? Anywhere. So you're going to make a copy of the warm market spreadsheet right here. You're going to add everyone's name to the list, their first name, their last name, their phone, and their relation to you, and you're going to call through them. And call through that list. Just treat it like you're a normal person. When you're calling through the rolling 20, you basically are just going to kind of catch up with them and then let them know about your new career. Tell them that you're just, letting people know about what you do and let them know about why you think it's so beneficial and why you think it could benefit them. And then ask them if they'd be willing to have an appointment with you to go over some things. A very, very good percentage of those people will say yes, and then just sell them a policy. So that is the fast cash play. If you guys have any questions, message us in your Slack. We'll be sure to help you. Everything should be pretty self-explanatory. We basically, formatted it as comprehensively as we could. So go through this, complete all these steps. The network effect should take you, about 2 days. You don't want to spend a crazy amount of time on this, but make sure that you're working your warm market. You can do this as you're doing other things, but make sure that you guys are really serving those people that mean the most to you. Because ultimately, if you're selling life insurance and you believe in it, you should believe in it enough to serve the people that mean the most to you.